Check stove, check work, check vision. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. Pot that's for the stove, and the stove that's for the chemist. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. Tilt the pot, scrape the sides, hit the water when you're finished. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. And we don't trust no bitches, let the smokers do the dishes. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. Low key in the duck off, action where it cut off. $1,000 pots, niggas shake and roll that luck off. Get it and you get on, get it and get rid of it. The junk is big and break them off a piece so they can get on. Ain't nothing in this house but a pool table and couch. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. The pot that's for the stove, and the stove that's for the chemist. Extra pot for the extras, and the light that's for the vision. Money in the freezer, couple of choppers by the bushes. Shooters, they on go, give a green light, they gon' pull it. That's Big Chief in the Tahoe with a tree allowed. HOT on the grill with a fifth of crown. Boosie riding in that Lolo, seen the popos, let the bros know. Got two moppets with him, that's Lil PD and Lil Joho. Mosquito smoke roam the land, secure the bag, wash your hands. Rob a porter, drop the bag with 80 bands. We in the cut, pot check, stove check, work check, vision. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. Pot that's for the stove, and the stove that's for the chemist. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. Tilt the pot, scrape the sides, hit the water when you're finished. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. And we don't trust no bitches, let the smokers do the dishes. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. Money get divided, killers moving silence. Got a gun around with that chopper, they terrorizing. Nigga, have you ever seen a Kia Coke? If a nigga takes something in this murder, he wrote. At the spot, old dog pumping sad. You can't come inside, homicide on the roughest side. We like baby shy, and we don't come outside when the block is high. And you can't come inside if you don't know the knock. Looking through the peephole calculator, took a shot. Plug had to swap it out cause it start sticking to the pot. Hide and make it drop, drop the top and bottom lie. Got my plate in A, you know you ain't straight. My nigga, my word in my word, learn to work his wrist. Before he learned how to cook, man, my little nigga was sick. Who told you how to shine? Who said the blind can't lead the blind? Before you won, you lost 300 every time. In a pot check, stove check, work check, vision. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. Pot that's for the stove, and the stove that's for the chemist. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. Tilt the pot, scrape the sides, hit the water when you're finished. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. And we don't trust no bitches, let the smokers do the dishes. Head honcho pots whipping, they don't use nothing but kitchens. That will come with a stretch.
What's happening? What's going on? We got 4 viewers. I appreciate that, Mike. You know, I try to work on the intros, give a little variety each week, putting some new info. What's going on, man? I got the laptop up. I said laptop up. Answering questions, anything particular. We just had breaking news if you're not in a WhatsApp. We had one user drop out due to life complications. What up? He said he can't do it no more. So there's a team available right now, the Los Angeles Rams. And had to get some music. I hate hearing silence, man. But what's good? It's Friday. Madden Tea Party. I'm trying to let it build up a little bit. Big night. Yeah, the Rams have no Ramsey and no Donald. I mean, best case you can draft. Maybe sign some free agents. I ain't even looked at the cap space. I'm finna look at it in a minute. Super negative. I know, man. Man, what's going on? I mean, it's Friday, y'all. Tune in. Who we at? 4 viewers? Yeah. Forgot what I was supposed to be looking at. But since we're waiting on it to build, we can go ahead and jump into the curious what his cap space is on the real. Had a brain freeze for a moment. Oof. So as you can see, the cap penalty is 42. I mean, I'll probably get over with the commissioners and see what we'll go far as a new user taking the team. We might clear it, or I don't know. We're gonna see. I mean, they stepping into a big hole coming into taking over the Rams. Like I said. Yeah, Cup still. Line still, man. I said the best thing you can do is draft. Yeah, that donor piece hurt for real. Pass rush ain't gonna be shit. Got Bobby still. Yeah, cornerback situation shitty. Secondary shitty too. But off the negative tip, let's go ahead and jump into these week 10 recaps, man. We had some game. That's week 11. Let's see. Starting out, we had Fair Sim. Alright, we had CJ taking on the Bills. Hey, Jizzle. I feel like I went over this shit. Maybe it's deja vu. Offensive yards is 367 gain for CJ and 290 for A Jizzle. Rushing was 126 for A Jizzle 60. Passing yards were about even, 11-yard difference. Turnovers, CJ took that one, causing A Jizzle 5 turnovers to CJ's 2. Time possession, AJ controlled the rock in the game for 20 minutes compared to CJ's 11. Going to the player stats, Kendall Mond, 115 QBR rating, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Josh Allen, QBR rating of 40.5, 0 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Dalvin Cook got busy with 15 attempts for 114 rushing, 2 touchdowns, 2 broken tackles. James Cook, 18 for 59 yards, 1 touchdown. Justin Jefferson had a huge day. 7 receptions, 206, 3 touchdowns. Boy was just balling out there. McKenzie had 4 receptions for 65. And that's pretty much it. The rest must have been defensive. Yeah. Pretty sure some touchdowns came off of that. Yeah, Cameron Dantes caught 1 off of that. Moving on to the next game was the Lions and Bears. And this one, Uptown took on Big Smooth. Uptown came out with the victory, 49-14. Offensive yards gains for Uptown were 368. Big Smooth had 182. Rushing was about 26 yards difference. Big Smooth took it in 69-43. Passing yards was all Uptown, 325 to 113. Turnovers. Big Smooth gave Uptown 5. Uptown gave him 2. Time of possession, 19 minutes compared to 12:41. Jared Goff had a great day with 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, QBR rating of 115.4. As for Wilson, QBR rating of 50.4, 1 touchdown, 5 interceptions. David Montgomery, 18 attempts for 61 yards. Jamal Williams, 13 attempts for 36. Receiving, DJ Clark Shark Jr., 7 receptions, 166 yards, and 2 touchdowns. My bad. Brown, 3 receptions for 149 yards, 2 touchdowns. Terrell Williams got 1 for 61 yards and 1 touchdown. And yeah, in that one, Uptown took the victory. Did they play? Alright. Polk came out on this one 36-26 over Smitty. The breakdown comes as Smitty had 331 yards offense to Polk 268. Rushing was about even. Offensive pass yards 284, 209, about even. The difference here is the turnovers. Polk called 6 turnovers to his own 3. Time possession about even. Let's look at the stats. Tua, hope that boy get well in real life. 106 QBR rating, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Watson, 3 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 72.6 QBR rating. Like I said, rushing about even, 19 attempts for 60 yards, and Nick Chubb had 13 attempts for 47 yards. Waddle had 1 touchdown off of 6 receptions for 134 yards. Coop, 7 receptions for 132. Tyreek Hill, 1 reception, 39 yards, 1 touchdown. Joku, 3 receptions, 39 yards, and 1 touchdown. Swartz, 3 receptions, 37, 1 touchdown. Nick Chubbs had 1 as well. As I said, big win for Pope. He might keep his job if he go to 4. Get 4 wins, that is. Next up, we had... what the fuck we at? Right, no. TZ. Take it on TJ. TJ came out 39-22 over the Giants. In this one, we had about even on the offensive yards gain. Rushing was about even, 16-yard difference. Turnovers played a key. TJ got 5 off of TZ. TZ got 3 off of him. Time of possession, 3-minute favor for TZ. Going to the player stats, we got 2 touchdowns for Davis Mills and 3 interceptions. Daniel Jones threw 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Derrick Henry, 26 attempts for 76 yards, 0 touchdown. Bryce Love, 16 attempts for 55. 2 touchdowns, I might add, my bad. Will Fuller, 4 receptions for 116 yards, 0 touchdowns. Dorsett, 5 receptions, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. Bellinger, 4 receptions, 2 touchdowns off of 66 yards. Brandon Cooks, 2 receptions, 35 yards, 1 touchdown. Big win for him. Saints versus Steelers. Jay Munt and Poster Boy. Jay Munt came out in this one 30-26. Looking at the stats. Offensive yards about even. Rushing, Harris couldn't get busy. 64 yards. Kamara had 38 for Jay Munt. Turnover difference, they both broke even. 3 apiece. Change the song real quick. Going to the player stats, we got Jameis Winston, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions off of a 99.6 QBR rating. Trubisky, 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, QBR rating 45.1. Najee Harris, 16 attempts, 51 yards. Shit, it was no rushing at all up in this bit. Kamara was getting busy on the receiving end. 2 receptions, 116 yards, and 1 touchdown. Michael Thomas, 3 touchdowns, 3 receptions, 2 touchdowns for 70 yards. Tyson Hill, 3 receptions for 1 touchdown. This one, my Broncos took on Shraggy. It was a back and forth game. It really didn't break even or break a difference till like the fourth quarter, I say. In this one, he had 535 yards offense. Our secondary got to tighten up a little bit, man. It was letting him get some good ass high passes off on us. I had 339, 183 rushing yards, 81 to Shraggy. Passing, he had 454 yards to my 156. Turnovers was a huge difference. I had 4. He had 12. Malik Willis, 5 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Justin Field, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. Still had a QBR rating of 99.8. Barkley had 24 attempts for 175 yards, 3 touchdowns. Malik Willis, 3 attempts for 47, 1 fumble. Hamler, going against his old team, 7 receptions, 226 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Big O, 4 receptions, 148 yards, and 1 touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 6 receptions, 145 yards, and 2 touchdowns, man. And Okunwa, 3 receptions, 1 touchdown. Where we at? Colts and Raiders. In this one, AJ came out with the victory over Mike J, 28-7. In this one, I can tell off rip, turnovers played a key. Mike J gave him 9. AJ gave him 1. Offensive yards were about even, 277 for AJ, 211 for Mike J. Rushing, AJ was running with Jay Taylor, 183 rushing yards to Mike J, 36. Time of possession is in favor of AJ with 22 minutes and 9 minutes for Mike J. Matt Ryan, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for 104 QBR rating, 131 yards. David Carr had 1 touchdown, 8 interceptions, and a 36.6 QBR rating. Jonathan Taylor, 37 attempts for 183. He's running that boy to the fucking ground, man. I'm surprised he ain't hurt yet. Josh Jacobs, 6 attempts for 23. Zamir White, 213. What up, Doug? Receiving, Darren Waller was the top. 3 receptions, 95 yards for the Raiders. Mo Alley Cox, 3 receptions, 65 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Josh Jacobs got 1 as well. And moving on to who's next up? I had to change the song, man. Alright, going into this one. Narwhal almost took a victory out of Old Natural. Came out on the losing end, lost by 6, 28-22, Old Natural favor. In this one, we had Old Natural had 234 to Narwhal 181. Rushing attempts, Old Natural gonna run that pill. 184 to Narwhal 60. Turnovers about even. Norwell gave him 3. Old Natural gave him 2. Player stats. Rodgers, we already know the story behind this. He run this ball every time. Rodgers might retire after this motherfucker. You feel me? 2 interceptions, 0 touchdown. Dak had 3 interceptions, 0 touchdown for 121. Aaron Jones, 20 attempts for 121 yards, 0 touchdowns. Trenton Cannon, free agent signing, 11 attempts for 55 yards in his first touchdown with the team. Aaron Rodgers scrambled and got a touchdown. That is surprising as hell. Christian Watson lead the Packers with 2 receptions, 47 yards, 0 touchdowns. And CeeDee Lamb led the Cowboys with 2 receptions and 43. Is that it? Cardinals, Rams. And this one, Doug dominated. 393 on overall for the offensive game, 167 for the rushing, 2 turnovers, but it didn't really make a difference. Kyler Murray went 2 for 2, 226 yards and a QBR rating of 108.5. Matthew Stafford with 102.2, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Somebody must have fumbled somewhere. Price had 25 attempts for 159 yards, 4 touchdowns. Boy had a monster day. Cam Akers, 10 attempts for 45 yards, 0 touchdowns. Cooper Kupp lead the Rams with 5 receptions, 68 yards, 1 touchdown. And D-Hop lead the Cardinals with 3 receptions, 62 yards, and 1 touchdown. Game of the week right here. We had Wayne taking on Mr. Owens. In the beginning, it was a close game. It was going back and forth, but halftime adjustments, Wayne ended up adjusting and taking over the game. Looking at the stats, offensive, you see there was no big difference. The rushing 91-40. Turnovers. Mr. Owen, them turnovers hurt you, man. 5 turnovers to Wayne 1. Justin Herbert, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 331 yards, and a QBR rating of 129.9. Trey Lance, 1 touchdown, 5 interceptions on a QBR rating of 63.7. Elijah Mitchell, 24 attempts, 77 yards, 0 touchdown. Eckler had 8 attempts, 27, 1 touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 5 receptions, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. One was a good read where he caught a bum and broke on him. Like I said, it was a good game in the first half, but it was about adjustments. And I want to say the last game of Week 10. Is BB Commanders, Petrie Eagles. And this one, Petrie had the offensive yards, 395. BB had 254. Rushing was about even, 77 yards for BB. Turnovers. And I ain't talking Apple. 10, Petrie. I know you like to throw that ball, but 10? At one point, you just got to, man, screens. Quit throwing deep, man. This ain't the PS4 version. Yeah, that was a big difference, man. Carson Wentz, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 189 yards, QBR rating of a 98.6. Jay Hurts, 3 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 74 QBR rating. 16 attempts, 55 yards for Gibson, 1 touchdown. B. Rob, 11, 22, and 1 touchdown. And Jalen Hurts was the leading rusher for the Eagles. Quez Watkins, 4 receptions, 113, 1 touchdown. He led the Eagles, followed by Devontae Smith, 6 receptions, 89 yards, 0 touchdown. Curtis Samuel led the Commanders, 3 receptions, 88 yards, 1 touchdown. And was that all the game? I believe so. Yes, sir. All right, looking around the key games of week 11. I'm pretty sure some of the games are being played, but yeah. Where we at? Got some good games right here. Game of the week, we got Wayne and Cam. AFC West division battle. If Cam win, it'll get a closer step to being top dog in the AFC West. But he will have his hands full going against Wayne. Pause. Next up, we have the Eagles and Colts. AJ riding high in the AFC South. Right now, this is a big game for Petrie. His job on the line. Can he come back or will he be fired at the end of the year? Next up, we got the Saints, J Munt versus the new user to be. J Munt will, I don't know if he have his hands full. The Rams don't really got nobody. But right now, he's division chasing Cabo. They're both tied. Y'all see in the standings shortly. So with a win, it'll surely either keep the race going or he will take the lead. Next up, we got Mike J and myself in a division battle, AFC West. I'm trying to climb. I already secured my job. I ain't tripping off that. I'm just trying to climb into the rankings of the playoffs now. One step at a time, though. Mike J looking to keep his job, chasing the 4 wins. Should be a good game. Next up, we got Old Natural and Shraggy. Old Natural trying to keep his job, make the playoffs as well as Shraggy. They both got something to play for. BB and the Commanders taking on CJ. Or TJ. Is it TJ or CJ the Texan? I'm thinking about next gen and shit. I mean current gen. My bad. TJ and BB. I don't know the standings off rip, but I know BB is in control of the NFC East over TZ. And TJ is trying to keep up with AJ. So it's definitely going to be one of those somebody got to take the win type games. And finally, we have Uptown versus TZ. TZ, what you going to do? You know Uptown gonna be in the chat talking his shit. And you gotta get a win to stay competitive in the NFC East, man. Big game for you. Uptown, same for you. We're going into divisions after the stats leaders. Nothing much changed. You know, Poe leading all passes in the league. Joe Burrow with 3,193 yards. Followed up with Jameis Winston, 2,882 passing yards. I'm reading this little ass screen on the monitor. Desmond Riddler, 2,547. Ash, sitting third. Ain't bad though with Desmond Riddler. He'll probably be a star trade by the end of the season. Derek Carr. Mike J got that boy with 2,369. And Doug with Kyler Murray, 2,338. Going into the Russian. And the Russian title still in grabs. Jonathan Taylor. AJ got him with 1,252. Nick Chubb. Smitty, 1,054. Antonio. Shit, I just looked at it. I got to look at it again. What was that? Kamara. J Munt, 794. And DeAndre Swift, Uptown, 793. Next up is the tight end leading all receivers. He's literally blowing out the competition right now. Kyle Pitts, Ash, 1,425, leading all receivers in the league. Kadarius Toney, 956. Shraggy. T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, back to back. Poe got them boards 941, 931, and D Hop 814. Going into the tacklers, yeah, it gotta get updated. 43, Jacksonville, C. Lou. Devin White 37, Tampa Bay, and Petrie got 30 with Chartier, and Jamie Collins Sr. Chicago, Big Smooth got him with 29. Tay Crowder, TZ got him with 28. Sack leaders, Myles Garrett, 11, leading all in the league with a big 11, 2 ahead of Poe Hendrickson. Judon with 9, Ken Folk, and Javon Clowney in Cleveland with Smitty got 8. Dennis Gardeck, Doug with 8. At sack leader again, it's gonna be a battle. It's only a 3 sack difference for real. Somebody, like I said, by week 15, 16, it's gonna be very interesting to see how that shapes up. Interceptions. Darnell Savage and Deshaun Elliott both got 11. Casey Hayward Jr., Ash, 10. Bubba Baker. Buddha Baker. Why I say Buddha? I'm thinking about Bubba Sparks. 10. And Armani Hooker is got 9 in Tennessee. Moving on to the standings. CJ keep winning and has control of the NFC North. That's why I said Uptown is a big game for you to keep it pace with them. That's going to be a good game when y'all play again. Like I said, CJ got 9-0, 3-0 division record, followed by Uptown 6-3, 1-2 division record. Old Natural 6-4, 1-2. Big Smooth 3-6-1, 1-2 division record. I don't know what this Apple Music, they've been throwing some random shit on this motherfucker. NFC South. Like I said, big game for J Munt. If you want to keep in, you know what I'm saying, keep pace with Cabo. Cabo leading the division. NFC South. It's going to be a battle between two teams looking like Ash got a 3-7 record, 1-3 in the division. Antonio 3-7, 0-3 in the division. Moving on to the NFC East. BB keep winning, but the division's not decided yet. TZ, that's why I said it's a big game between you and Uptown. You about 2 games down. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a fourth quarter yet, but they're in their third going into the fourth. BB lead, it's a division 3. He's undefeated 3-0. 2 games for 2 games ahead. TZ 5-4, 1-0 in the division. Petrie 2-7, 1-2 in the division. Narwhal 1-8, 0-3 in the division. Moving on to the NFC West. Breaking news: Dugs have control over the NFC West now. 6-4, 4-0 in the division. He just beat San Francisco, I want to say this week. And then, he took control of the division. Both teams are 6-4. 3-1 for the Niners in their division right now. I'm pretty sure they're gonna play again, and like I said, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be based off. I don't know. It could go any way, man. Mr. Owens got some game planning to do. He had some tough games back to back. Wayne then Doug, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna adjust and get right. Rams is an open team now. Seahawks cut the cake. Nate 8-1, 0-3 in the division. Moving on to the AFC South. AJ leads the division. 4 games, 1 loss. He got a 3-game lead over the Jags. 2 games for Shraggy. If I said Shraggy, it's a big game for you coming up this week. See Lou 4-6, 1-2 in the division. Shraggy 3-6, 2-1 in the division. I still feel like this division is still up for grabs. I'm not sold yet on AJ winning it. TJ got some the new commissioner. You got some planning. Either you're gonna be packing bags, moving to a new division, or you're gonna try to win some games and at least win a game in the division, and then you just build from there. Moving on to the AFC North, aka Pole Division right now. 7-2 Pole. He had a bye this week. Well, off of week 10, 3-0 in the division. Followed up with Poster Boy 3-6, 1-1 in the division. Smitty 3-6, 0-3 in the division. Might be packing bags at the end of the year. Kelvin on vacation right now. Might be packing bags for another vacation in the employment line. 3-6, 1-1 with the Ravens. My boys ain't used to being out of the playoffs, man. Moving on to the AFC East with Dave East in the background. 8-2 record for McFarland. He's on a bye this upcoming week, also on vacation. 3-0 in the division. Next up is Kinfolk 4-6, 1-1 in the division. Next, Polk 2-7-1. He got a win off of Smitty last week. 0-3 in the division. A Jizzle 2-7, 1-1. Like I said, this unemployment line gonna be looking real long, man. Real long. A lot of good teams gonna be up for grabs. Moving on to the AFC West. Last division. Wayne still on top, dominating 9-0, 3-0 in the division. Big game this week with the Chiefs. Cam 7-2, 1-1 in the division. You win it, be 2-1, 2-1. You might be on top of the division. Who knows? But it definitely gonna play a rank in the power rankings. Myself 4-4-1. Won against the Titans last week on 1-1 in the division. Going against Mike J this week. Looking to improve that. Mike J 2-7, 0-3 in the division. Looking to improve his record as well. Moving on to the Pick'em. Real life Pick'em. Still time to change a pick if you need to. All you gotta do is hit AJ up in the chat. DM him. If you ain't sent the money in, you gotta get that in first. Send your picks with the DM and let them know you ready to go. Cash App right there with the name Hayes AJ. Like I already sent my picks in, but I don't know. It should be interesting. We'll definitely announce the winner on Monday's night show. And that's it, man. Moving on to the top 10 power rankings. Nothing much changed. CJ still at the top. I know Wayne had a good game over the Niners, but like I said, Wayne gonna do what Wayne do. I mean, I'm waiting on either CJ to lose or Wayne to have like a real deal challenge. Cause right now, this shit is like, you know what I'm saying? He's figuring out his game while he playing the game, man. But next up behind him we had BB at 3. I figure that's fair. You know what I'm saying? Lead this division, NFC East. Cabo, J Munt, I feel like that's gonna be decided and it's gonna move somebody up out of the top 5 spot, and they're gonna bounce back to probably 10 or 12. You know what I'm saying? So we got Cam at 6, Poe at 7. He had a bye, so it really wasn't much to go off of. McFarland at 8, and AJ at 9. Doug at 10. I mean, that's the 10. Okay. But I mean, that's the power rankings, man. It's the top 10 power rankings, and I mean, ain't much to say. It's been a really slow week. Last week was really a slow week. I'm looking for some good games to really make a big jump in the power rankings for somebody. How many viewers we had? We had 3 viewers. Damn. I was planning on doing this trivia, but 3 people, you know, it's not really entertaining, man. But going into this Tea Party Challenge that's still going on for week 11 and 12. 3 touchdowns, no turnovers at all in the game, and you must win. Pass at least 15 times and claim the prize. Seeing your name in the show at the end, you know what I'm saying? Tuning into the show, seeing that you won or whatnot. And I get you right. You say you got 6. I can work with 6. I appreciate that, Doug. So, week 11 and week 12, this is the challenge. I'm going to be checking the stats and doing all that. And definitely let you know the winner on the Monday night show. But I'll get you straight before Monday. Don't even worry about that. All right. So, fellas, all my sippers out there, it's about that time. Madden Show Trivia. Y'all can hear me good? Is music too loud? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got my damn stat shit showing, man. Let me get back. That was my little way of playing the clips. Alright. Alright, so let me get right. Alright. Y'all can hear me good? Music ain't too loud, nothing like that. So I got a deck. I know I bought the little Martin trivia shit. And I thought, shit, why not break it out for the Mad Tea Party? See how it goes, you know what I'm saying? So the rules are simple. You must check in when the show is live, and we live and direct right now. I see 6 participants. Is it 6 participants? I'm just going off of people that didn't checked in now. But I'm going to shuffle them up, give a question. First to get 3 questions right will be the winner of the cash prize. All right. First up. It's an easy one. Let's see if y'all are really on this shit. It's an easy one, though. What was Martin's favorite sports team? DM my WhatsApp right now. First to get the answer in on the WhatsApp. DM. Again, the question was, what was Martin's favorite sports team? Negative. Doug, that was a negative. Man, this shit was him. For time purposes, just go ahead and drop the answers in the chat, in the YouTube chat. If you're watching right now, go ahead and drop the answers in the YouTube chat. I feel like that'd be a little bit quicker. Again, the question was, what was Martin's favorite sports team? All right. Poke, you're right. It was the Pistons. Poke, it was the Pistons. 1 for you. All right. I give you a new card. All right. It's a classic. Which guest on Martin's show did Shanae win a date with? Again, what guest on Martin's show did Shanae win a date with? Again, you could drop the answers in the YouTube chat if you're watching the channel right now. I feel like it'd be quicker. All right, Jay Munt, you surprised me right there. You got it. Was he first one? Yeah, I know who Kid is, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get that tally down for you, man. So we got Poke and Jay Munt. Both got 1 each. 2 more right answers and you win. All right, next card. He said Christopher Reed. Hey, whichever faster for you, Doug. You can either hit the WhatsApp or the YouTube. Whichever faster to get the answer in quicker. First, you know what I'm saying? YouTube usually have a little second delay, but I felt like it was quicker to get it on YouTube. But you go WhatsApp or YouTube. I'm checking both. Alright, damn, that's a tough question. According to Jerome, he got more girls than what? Shit, I didn't even know that one. It's a funny ass question, though. Again, the question is, according to Jerome, he got more girls than what? I'm looking at the phone, I'm looking at YouTube, looking at the phone, looking at YouTube. Anybody know? Anybody know? I know y'all up here Googling y'all ass off right now. Again, the question was, for the viewers out there, according to Jerome, he got more girls than what? I give you a hint. He always rocked this hairstyle in every skit. Again, the question is, nobody got the answer yet. All right, the question is, according to Jerome, he got more girls than what? And the hint is the hairstyle he rocked on every skit. Anybody know? I figured that was a tough one. The answer is Jerome got more girls than Jerry got curls. The hint was the hair on his head. Alright, easy one. In this episode, basically Martin's heat got cut off. How much was rent? How much was Martin rent increased by? And he didn't want to pay it, so it got cut off. I say it again. How much was Martin rent increased? The hint is the heat was off. It was freezing. They made Cole go walk for a pizza. At the end, they said, shit, I went to... Alright, J Munt. He got you again, man. He got you again. So 2 for J Munt. He got right. I promise he got you by like a second, Doug. Alright. Could this be the closing? What up? Can this be the closing? The closer of the night. When the club was robbed, what did they steal from Jerome? When the females robbed them in the club that night, what did they steal from Jerome? Alright, J Munt, you are the winner. I drop the cash app. We'll get you straight. J Munt is tonight's Martin Trivia winner. He came out 3 questions over poke 1. Again, we're gonna be doing trivia night every Friday, different topics. Might be it might be sports related, might be Madden related. I don't know. I just wanted to break any Martin cards with the tea party tonight for all my sippers. But with that being said, I appreciate y'all tuning in and checking in with your boy for the night. Make sure y'all get them games in and out the way. Next advance is Saturday, 11 p.m. Central Time. We will be having an update with a new user for the Rams. With that being said, y'all have a good night, good weekend. Stay blessed and stay safe.